All my life, I had a very severe stuttering problem. And I had learned, after time and time again, that the only thing that ever kept me from utter humiliation was silence.
My public speaking dream would have been to walk into McDonald's and be able to say, cheeseburger.
Instead, I'd always end up with a fish sandwich because that was the only thing on the menu I could say.
Now, speech pathologists, textbooks, doctors, and even the National Institute of Health said it would be impossible for me to completely overcome adult stuttering.
I knew I wouldn't even be able to say my own daughter's name.
Her name is... Wait, no. The time they've given me here tonight to speak isn't long enough to show you how I struggle to say her name is Baden Melody. I hated myself. I wanted to just go home. I wanted to give up and learn sign language. I wanted to change my daughter's name to something I could say, like fish sandwich with large fries.
What's your impossible problem, and can you find the courage to change?
Past your self-imposed horizons until you reach the point in your life where you are ready, willing, and able to stand up and say, look at me. Now, that's my story.
Andrew Greenstein. Andrew Greenstein.
Recently, my little girl asked me that question that all parents hate to have to answer.
Rule of thumb in staging a speech is you should stand in one position, and then when you move to a new point in the story, or you tell a new anecdote or a new joke, you switch and you move to the next spot on the stage. It's been said that all his life a man climbs a ladder to success, only to find out when he reaches the top that it's been leaning against the wrong wall. I had started climbing my ladder the first time my dad told me to get a real job, and I decided that night I wasn't going to wait the rest of my life to admit that I'd made a mistake. That the second tax notice Earl K. Wood ever sent out was an assessment against Pedro Menendez de Avelas for his land claim in what was then called Mosquito County on behalf of King Philip II of Spain. It's on the internet. Apparently it wasn't cool because my dad gave me a look that I can only describe to be what you'd expect, the kind of look barber to give if someone were to throw their napkin on their unfinished dinner plate. I can laugh now, but back then, when he told me that wasn't what he meant by a real job. When my wife was 9 months pregnant, I heard, "This is it!" every night for 2 weeks. After getting sent home from the hospital 3 nights in a row at 2 a.m. without a baby, I changed stories. Because I wanted my unborn child to understand what happened to the little boy who cried wolf. But daughter Baden was just 3, and she believed anything. In fact, she's the only girl on the planet who actually believes that I'm a good dancer. In my pocket, and it's called a magic kiss. What's that, Daddy? Mine was saying, yeah, what's that, Mr. Smooth Dancer Man? But it was my heart that answered. As I reached inside my pocket and I said what any loving parent would say. Uga sta bila ka kissa da meka da better. She laughed too. Daddy, I all better now. Now you're probably thinking what I was. That's it? How could a kiss that? Now, do you believe in magic? I believe my daughter is a magician. And not just because she can make a quarter disappear by swallowing it. It's because I finally understand all along
My brother Tony Robbins, my messiah. Walking on fire, jumping around before he tried me. Choose your words wisely, cause your rap was broke. There ain't no way to fix it. Ah! No! MC Andy got hit in the head with a stray biscuit! Buddy, somebody help! Andy, what can I do? His lips didn't move. His face was fire ice blue. Then I heard, come here! From a nicely decorated corner. Linda Miller was there. With a huge smile on it. I might be 92, but for OC I'm collecting mad dividends. My favorite brand of underwear? That depends. Because I'm the Earl of OC, and can't nobody ever replace me. Sing it with me. I'm the Earl of OC, and if you live here, y'all be writing checks to me. Mr. I used to do anything to avoid talking. But look at me now. And consider that just